Hello and welcome back to the David67 Celtic News YouTube channel. This Wednesday morning video, we profile scouting video of a player Celtic are said to be interested in, young player called Andrej BACANIN, an 18-year-old Serbian under-19 international, currently playing for FC Cukaricki in the Serbian top division. He is a defensive midfielder with 10 caps for Serbia at under 19 level with 1 goal. He, in essence, has played the best part of 1 season for FC Cukaricki in the top division in Serbia, and has been attracting a lot of interest, said to be enquiries from Celtic, Rangers, Ajax, and Udinese, amongst others. And he is thought to be a talented young midfielder with a lot of potential to get better and better as he gains experience playing at the highest level. So in the video, we're going to have a wee look at some of his stats and ratings, and also there's a 4-minute or so little highlight reel of his performances last season for FC Cukaricki in the Serbian top division. So 18 years old currently, 6'2". His contract with FC Cukaricki runs through to the 30th of June 2027, and so his club obviously hold all the cards in terms of negotiations and any fees, as they have him under contract for 2 more years at least. According to the transfer valuation sites, he's currently thought to be rated at £430,000. However, FC Cukaricki are believed to want between £2.1 million and £2.6 million, which is approximately €2.5 million up to €3 million, which does seem quite an upgrade on what is thought to be his core value, although I dare say part of that asking price is recognising that he is a player with a very high ceiling of ability and skills and talents to reach. 1 full season so far with FC Cukaricki, 19 games, 1 goal, 2 assists. He's also played for the same club under 17 and under 19 level with 61 games, 9 goals, 9 assists, and 4 yellow cards over his full career in the Serbian leagues at under 19, under 17, and at full professional levels. Going into a wee bit more depth for his ratings for passing and shooting and tackling, etc., from last season in the Serbian league. He's got good ratings for passing accuracy at 80% in general, maintaining that just about in terms of passing in opposition half, with good ratings for long passes and also for crossing, all of which is very, very encouraging. Good defensive midfield ratings for things like tackles, interceptions, blocks, clearances, and so on. Low foul count as well at 1 per game, which is a low amount for a defensive midfielder, and you can take that as both a positive and negative. Having 4 yellow cards also over a whole career at those different age levels also does suggest that maybe he is a player who times his challenges well, keeps himself out of trouble. Less good is his 8% goal conversion rate, and also a very low shots on target per game rate, only 0.2 shots per game on target, neither of which are terribly good, but given that his primary role is as a defensive midfielder, goal scoring isn't necessarily a key skill for him. So what we've done is I've popped together a wee highlight reel about 4 minutes long. There are 2 or 3 other highlight reels. I've taken excerpts from one of the more successful channels who do scouting and video highlights on YouTube, and so do have a wee look at those other sites as well. And in the clips, Andrej BACANIN will be wearing number 23, either in an all-white strip or in an all-black strip. After we look at the highlights, just a wee quick summary of my own thoughts regarding the pluses and negatives of Andrej BACANIN and what I feel regarding the advisability and viability of him coming to Celtic as a defensive midfielder. From watching all the various different highlight packages on YouTube and on the internet and having a look at all the stat sites, I do think that Andrej BACANIN is a very talented young midfielder, has been playing as a defensive midfielder, but could easily move into a more central midfield role at the club. Two-footed player, able to pass accurately with both right foot and left foot, good vision to spread the ball, good accuracy in his passing, able to release players out wide, switch the play from side to side, make killer balls through to strikers. No real examples of his shooting ability apart from that one goal at the end of the clips. And looking at his pitch heat maps, he doesn't really get into the box terribly often, but does work all over the pitch from box to box. Does show very good ball winning ability, interceptions, clearances, blocks. Does track back nicely to help the back four and clear things up. And also from the clips, nothing much in the way of showing his heading ability, but from his stats, he wins around about 50% of his aerial duels, which is an above average stat. My own thoughts are that I would be personally surprised if Celtic do follow through with the bidding for Andrej BACANIN. I think Celtic probably need a more experienced player rather than 18-year-old Serbian. I suspect an 18-year-old Serbian player in general is going to take that bit longer to settle down into a new country. And I think Celtic kind of needs somebody who is straight away going to be able to be an influence in the first team, be it as a regular starter or being one of the backups coming off the bench. And personally, I would be much happier if Celtic went in full pursuit of a player like Lennon Miller. I think Lennon Miller is a better player, a better all-round player, able to play in all positions in midfield, a player with very clear abilities to cope at a higher level of football with how well he's adapted to international football, being a definite leader in the Motherwell team despite his very young age. Has the bonus of being Scottish trained, which helps for UEFA quotas. And so personally, I'd be much happier if Celtic do pursue Lennon Miller or a player similar to him to be our extra midfielder. I do think that Andrej BACANIN is a very talented young player. I think he could well turn into a very successful player if he continues to progress. I'm not sure at this time the best place for that would be at Celtic for him. Would be delighted to see what you feel yourself, so do pop your thoughts regarding Andrej BACANIN into the comment section. And as always, as we come to the end of the video, we suggestion encouragement for all those not yet subscribed to the channel, please do click that subscriber button, keep the numbers pushing up through the 1300s, and do click that like button, does help spread the channel, and do feel free to pass on the details of the channels to friends, family, anybody you think who might be interested. And so until the next video, which will likely be a wee roundup video at the end of Wednesday afternoon, goodbye and hail, hail.